Hello, everybody. Welcome to OSINT Curious live stream. Oh, it's good to be back. It's been 24 hours and I've missed all of you tremendously. Welcome, Technazette. How are you today?
Thank you. I'm doing great. I had an amazing day.
You did. And you're over in Europe, so you've already had your day. Over here in the United States, I'm still having my day. It's great. And it's nice to make you all a part of it. For those of you that are just joining us, I'm Michael Hoffman. I am the president of OSINT Curious, and here I have my OSINT partner in crime and friend, Lizette, Technazette.
Hi, everyone.
And we are part of OSINT Curious Project. OSINT Curious Project is a group, a nonprofit that is out here to try to provide some great education in the open source intelligence community. The details about our project are down below, scrolling across the screen, from our website and handle to the Searchlight Discord that we are guests upon and guests within. And you can go to chat with us, to how you can support our show financially at our Patreon site. And please go ahead and subscribe to our channel so you get all of the news and information about us. Let's see who's out here first, Lizette. So we live stream out to Twitch, to Twitter, Periscope, and to YouTube. So if you are sending us a message on YouTube, you're only going to see the other people that are on the YouTube platform for their comments. So why don't you, everybody that's on YouTube, Twitch, or Twitter, Periscope, say hi to us. Let us know that you're out there. We got Labella, Beekeeper. Hey, you were here yesterday. Adi, Paul, nice. Welcome. Death Knight, another regular for us. Welcome. Now, while you're typing in your keyboards, I thought it might be nice just for us to just do a little bit of shameless self-promotion. We won't make it that long, but Lizette, you were talking to me earlier that you have a 4-hour live class or live online class.
Yes, we do a live stream for 4 hours. I will be telling you every little single detail about what you can find on Facebook. Sometimes even information that seems to be hidden. Gives you some tips and tricks on how to build and maintain your stockbook profiles. And it's going to be a lot of fun for 4 hours, and it will be next week, Friday. And I believe the time zone will be, or the time will be 1500 hours in Amsterdam time zone, because that would be a convenient time for example, US citizens to attend as well. So have a look.
Cool. And just so we're clear, that is a paid session, right? That's not a
yes,
just
it's a paid
webcast
session. Yes, okay. It is.
Cool. 4 hours of Facebook. That with you, the person I consider one of the leading OSINT people in social media, if not Facebook, Instagram. That sounds
Thank you.
Yeah. For me, I don't really do this that much, but I teach a class for the SANS Institute on open source intelligence, the SEC 487 class. If you're looking for somewhere to learn all of the foundations of open source intelligence, from setting up your own platform to reverse image searching to the dark web and beyond, I have a 6-day class, again, paid, at sans.org/sec487. Please check it out. Cool. That's all the shameless self-promotion for the day. Cool. All right. So with let's see, Lizette, we decided that we were going to do Geoguessr, as always, and then we were going to do the Sakura CTF. You're up for trying that? Okay.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Hey, Adam, welcome. So what we're going to be doing today is doing our Geoguessr Daily Challenge. Now, yesterday, Nix Intel and I and our amazing audience did something really bad, Lizette. We got 23,000 something here. Actually, I have it right here. 23,486 points. That is our best game ever. And we did that yesterday on here.
You did it just with Nix.
Well, Nix and 40 of our closest friends around the world. So, yeah, there's no way that I can take that. It was just Nix and I. Is definitely a team.
But today is going to be the best day because we're going to have the best viewers. So we can definitely shatter that whole top record. We're going to
Absolutely.
improve it.
We are gonna go for that 24,000. And then what I'm gonna probably do is later on in the week we're gonna do a little bit of website dissection. Maybe after the daily challenge, we'll do the daily challenge, and then I will show you how to find in the JSON and the web requests that are being sent in the background of your browser, how to find the precise location, so we can get a perfect 25,000 point 25,000 point game. Cool. All right. So for those of you just joining us, welcome. We're going to go ahead and start our Geoguessr daily challenge. Now, there's just a couple of rules here. One, if you've already done the Geoguessr daily challenge for today, please wait until after we solve the challenge for you to tell us how you solved it. Second, no Googling anything, no doing any searches. So if there's some thing that shows up in the live stream while I'm going through it, no Googling those things or searching them to find where it is. We just want to use our brains. What's up, Sid? Welcome. All right. So let's get into it. Ready? Oh, I see you rubbing your hands. All right, here we go. So today's daily challenge. As you can see, we hit gold yesterday. I'm very, very happy about that. All right, here we go.
Cool.
So we've got 3 minutes per round and 5 rounds. Round number 1 starts out in what appears to be Europe. What would you say there, Lizette?
I would be going into the eastern part of Europe, though.
Yeah, eastern part of Europe. Okay,
because there are a lot of overhead cables.
Okay.
And in the western side of Europe, there might be more under the ground.
Okay, we have an Adidas backpack. We have some kids riding their bike. Oh, yeah, let's take
license
a look.
Plates.
Hang on, let's see. There was something. All right, let's look at this license plate. I see blue on the left. Right here, well, maybe there.
And it says Dacia. I know the brand of the car.
All right, Beekeeper says Ukraine. Beekeeper, tell us why you think it's Ukraine.
Yeah, I think Hungary.
Hungary.
Yeah.
All right, here we have Street Basilica, which I guess
Serbia, maybe.
I have
Towers of the Church.
The Towers of the Church. You say is all right. Let's see what this is. Saint Kela.
Might be Latin.
All right, hang on. Let's go down here and look at the Towers of the Church. So you're thinking it's Arnaud says Romania. Sid says Ukraine. Let's see. It's an Orthodox church. Okay, Orthodox. Let's see if there's anything else. We have some mountains here. So I'm totally at a loss here. Let's just
move a little bit.
Maybe there's something here that tells us. Oh, what does that say?
Sticker.
Romania.
Yes, it says Romania. It says
RO on the back of the car. Hang on. I think there's a RO right here.
Yes.
So I'd say Romania.
I would say so. Yes, Romania.
Okay, so Romania, but where in Romania? Is there a hillier part of Romania?
I have absolutely no clue. I'm putting all of my luck in the audience.
Yes, exactly. This is why I love having such a great audience like we have. All right, let's just take a look and see if some of these signs might tell us. No, that's a little bit too blurry. Anything over here?
There's a larger town coming up.
Okay, let's go. I'm just going to zoom over there. We got 39 seconds.
And there will be
39 seconds. Yeah, definitely Romania.
Yeah.
Middle of Romania. Yes, I think that's where we'll be going. All right, middle of Romania it is. Central Romania. All right, anything on the no signs? All right, we're going to just go ahead and pick Central Romania. Let's see. Here. Yep, I'm going to go.
Yeah, go there.
Right, here we go. Nice. 31 kilometers away. Central.
That's pretty good.
That was really good. Are you kidding me? I'll take that. 31 kilometers.
We just need 4 more of hitting that specific score, and we will beat our top score.
Yeah. All we need is 4 more. Exactly like that. Yeah, exactly. All right. So here's what we got. Okay, so Lizette, help me recap. how did we figure out Romania? What were some of the things?
Well, one of the things that caught my attention were the overhead power cables, because in the western side of Europe, I live there, and we don't see the overhead cables like this.
Okay.
We see them in a different manner. They're most of the time very high up or either underneath the ground.
Okay.
And we saw the license plates, and of course the sticker on the bumper of the car. We drove past. How would you say that?
Yeah, we drove past it. That's fine.
Yeah.
So we saw the RO. We also had some people in our audience mention the church, the Orthodox Church, right? Which, wow, look at that coverage of Romania. That's great. For those of you that are just joining us, we always like to go to the geotips.net site to look a little bit deeper about these different countries that we are finding things in, so that the next time we can do this a little bit faster. All right, so here we've got some of the roads. All right, road signs. And what I really like about
We saw the street sign though, but
we did see a
not
street.
yeah.
Yeah, something kind of like that, but it wasn't on a building, right?
No, but the font was the same.
Yep, a whole bunch of different overhead power lines, license plates. There we go, the EU and the non-EU. And then let's get down to I always like looking at the alphabet. Wow, this is going on and on. There we go. All right, so here is the alphabet. Romania alphabet has diacritics, which makes the country easily recognizable. The diacritics below, okay, and above. Interesting. Okay. Cool. All right, let's get on. That was a great round, everybody. Thank you for your help. Let's get on to round number 2. Here we have more of an arid location.
I would say States, somewhere, America,
right.
because of the yellow line in the middle.
Okay, we're driving on the right-hand side of the road here. Let's turn around and see what this sign says. Okay, I could say that for this state. I mean, that looks like a U.S. sign there.
Okay.
What kind of vehicle is this?
A very small car.
There we go. All right, let's see if we can. Wow, the Google car actually passed that car, which is usually the other way around.
Yep.
Okay, so it's a shorter license plate, and it's a Dodge. It could be States. It could be Mexico as well. Let's see if we can hop down the road pretty fast here. Maybe get to another car or something. Here we go.
Overtaking again.
Well, you know what? We're going backwards on the road, I think. All right, so let's back up just a little bit. And this car might have some things on its back that we can use. Toyota. All right. Let's see what's on the front of it. And then we're going to keep going. Yeah, it's a shorter plate. I could support in the United States, but I'm not sure.
Where?
Yeah, although this line...
Probably the middle of the United States.
Well, but the lines don't look like United States roads.
Okay.
Because we don't usually have the white inside of the yellow.
Okay.
So Finland, SOT says Finland. I'm going to turn around and go the other direction.
But Finland would have the EU license thingy, right?
All right, so yeah, exactly. It would have a European license plate. And let's see, Adi says the cars and markings suggest Mexico. I could see that. Let's just see if we can zoom down this road a little bit farther and faster. Here's another vehicle.
There's another whole thing.
Yeah. What does that say? Calipers are coming up. Okay, I have no idea what that sign is. Yeah, let's look at the back of the vehicle here. Let's see what we got. We got 40 seconds here, ladies and gentlemen. It's a Mitsubishi car.
Oh, there was a green sign. Turn around.
Oh, down there.
Yes.
All right, hang on. Good eyes. Got to get there in 27 seconds. This is going to be rough.
You can do it. You can do it.
All right. Definitely.
Mexico. Right. Uruguay. It's Uruguay as well.
Uruguay? Yeah. Okay. We're going down to Uruguay.
Frontera, would that be like border?
Where is it? We're going to go down here.
Yeah.
Just got.
Oh. Okay, we're
Oh,
probably not going to make the
oh,
points
there's
today.
Uruguay. Yeah, that's it. Milo is in Uruguay. Thank you, Ashish. Yes. Oh, darn it.
We'll
That was.
just nail the next 3 ones.
Oh, yeah, right. Now, I like your confidence. I do. And at least we got 41 points. These South American ones are challenging. All right, so let's go learn about Uruguay because clearly, if we didn't have that sign, we were going to be way off.
Yep.
And we were still way off with that sign. So, all right. Darn it. And you know me, I couldn't even figure out where Uruguay was. So. All right, so there's the flag. Montevideo is the capital. We didn't see the Google car or these bollards. We saw, just regular street lines.
The road
Aha.
sign. Yeah.
Here
There you
we have
go.
the yellow lines with the white line in between. Uruguay. Remembering that. All right. Here we have signs, electricity poles. Yeah. So I think we saw the shorter license plates here. But
Yeah, I think so too.
yeah. Okay. So
That's
this is.
probably what the landscape looked like.
Yeah, that is exactly what the landscape looked like. Darn it. And here's the alphabet, which looks like the typical Spanish alphabet. All right. All right, cool. Well, we know a little bit about it. All right, let's go to our next one. Let's just spin around. We always like spinning around. This looks like a more northern location just by the types of trees here.
The feel is like Europe-ish, probably again Eastern Europe.
I think I see a sign over here. No. Hang on, let's see
There's
what's on these trucks. Yeah, I think the phone number here is not American. It could be, let's just zoom down here. Globetrotter. Let's see what we got. Scania.
And there's the license plate has a little bit of blue in front.
Oh, yeah?
I thought I saw it.
Nope. Not on the trailer, at least. Mega Transport.
But there was a little, I don't
Well,
know,
I
it was
mean,
kind of like a cafe or something.
Oh,
Maybe we
they've
can
even
see
blurred
that.
out the little circle thing. Hang on. Let's see if we can get it from farther away.
Nope.
Nope. All right, let's go down here and see if we see anything. And there's a porta potty. The truck looks like the ones in Sweden, Germany. I also see us driving on the left-hand side of the road. Here, DE. That would be Germany.
Yes.
Right? Now, if that's where we are, do they have a toy?
Yes, they do.
Okay. Let's just see if that shows anything. Nope. Okay, so it is German. Okay, Labella says German. Arnaud says German.
I would go for the southern part, maybe.
Okay, yeah, so what part of Germany? Here's a sign. Nope, that's another toilet. Okay, there's a sign over here. Let's see what we got. I'm going to try to zoom in a little bit more. Well, there you go. Rustic.
Oh, this might not be Germany.
No.
It might be Poland.
There's actually Cyrillic. All right,
I think it might be Poland.
Thoughts?
I would go for Poland.
Poland, but Poland doesn't have Cyrillic.
Yes.
Does it?
They do have the reversed E thing. I don't know how to describe it. And I would go north, close to the German border. There.
Right over here. It's not Poland.
A little bit to the right.
Adam says it's not Poland. I believe Adam. Lithuania, really? Cyrillic. All right. What are your thoughts?
Okay,
Get them in now.
Go for it. Or else we're just going to blame Adam.
All right. I'll go with Lithuania. What do you think? Let's try it. What the heck? It was Latvia. Latvia near the border with Russia. All right. Well, who said Lithuania? Adi, thank you so much for that tip. Oh, wait, not there. No, that's Cyrillic. Hang on. There we go. Adi, thank you so much for that tip. Hey, you know what, Adam? That's all right. You said it wasn't Poland, so that's helpful. And hey, 300 kilometers, I'll take it. All right, let's look at Latvia real quick and see why. Let's see, still Europe? Huh. Latvia. So we were thinking Germany because of the truck, but then we saw the Cyrillic on the signs. So well done. All right, so we've got roads. We weren't really on roads, and we were on a road, but we didn't see that. We didn't see any big signs like that. I wonder if they have like the toy here. And they have those porta potties. We didn't really see overhead lines, did we?
No, we haven't.
No. All right, here we have Latvia as part of the EU. Vegetation and landscape. General look, yeah, I mean, it was pretty much like that. And then Latvian uses a Latin script. So there was Cyrillic there, but that Cyrillic was not Latvian. It was something else. Wow, yeah. I'm not sure how we would have figured that out without continuing on. But hey, we're pretty close. All right. Here we go, Lizette. Round number 4. All right. We are in an urban area,
Turkey.
Driving on the right-hand side of the road. What did you say?
Turkey.
Turkey?
I don't know why.
What is that flag right here?
I have no clue. Can you get more in front?
No, absolutely not. Wait, yes, I think I can move. Hang on. Wait, there's signs right here. It says BG.
Bulgaria.
Bulgaria it is. But where? The Retro Museum in Bulgaria.
And somewhere near a river, because at the back, when you turn around, there was a river.
Parking zone. All right, so let's take a look. So there's a river.
And then
right over there. Oh, there's a ship. You're right. Absolutely. Let's head down the street here.
Okay, there's a harbor even.
Oh, yeah.
Or what it looks like.
Hang on. Let's see what we got here. So we're in Bulgaria. Thermae of Odysseus.
There's another, the brown street pole.
Sophia. So, how do you say Sophia? Why do you say Sophia? What were you saying, Lizette?
There, when you turn around, there's this little brown pole just in front of the disabled parking.
Okay. Brown pole in front of disabled parking. This one?
Yes. There you go. No, yes,
yep.
Yes.
I see it. Ah, that's not going to work.
We just have to move a little. Maybe we can look at it from the other side because it says C on there as well.
Let's do it. Here we go. So we have Roman Thermae, Church of Saint something.
Pescadera.
I don't know. All right, let's keep going. We have 1 minute, 13 seconds. Let's just see. There's a phone number. Yo, wait, it says port over here. Port Varna. Port Varna. Right? Is that a place?
I have no clue.
So Bulgaria on the wall.
Yes,
yeah,
Varna.
We have it, yeah.
We have to zoom in really close. We have about a minute left. We can nail this.
Okay.
Okay, so there has to be a harbor place. There's not a lot of greenery.
Okay, so
my guess would be close to where we were.
Okay, so like right over here, maybe?
Yeah.
There. We weren't on the railroad. Yeah. So in here. Oh wait, there was a church and stuff. Let's try that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. 1 kilometer away.
This is a pretty good score.
That was terrific. Yes. All right. That was great, everybody. Wow. So the way that we figured that out was we saw a sign that literally said Port Varna. And well, first we saw the BG for the domain.
That's true.
Then we saw the point in Varna. Well done. Oh, wow. That was great. So let's take a look at Bulgaria here. Let's just learn a little bit about it. We got the country flag. I wish they would put a border around these flags because it looks like it's just 2 bars here instead of the white bar here for the. All right, Sofia is the capital. All right, we have trash cans with M's. Metal dumpsters seem to be everywhere. Okay.
The Google car just has an antenna.
Yeah. All right, the bollards we didn't have because we were in the city. Yesterday we had the city. We were in New York City and we turned around and there was World Trade Center. It was right there. We're like, I know where that is. All right, so here we had Varna because we saw that on a sign. It said Port Varna. Here, the taxis in Bulgaria all seem to be painted yellow. That seems like an anecdotal information. We have roads.
Not well maintained.
Yeah, I guess outside of the city. And then Bulgaria, they write in Cyrillic. However, most road signs have the city's names in Latin as well. So Sofia and there you go. All right, cool. So Bulgaria, that was great. All right. We didn't get to see any overhead things because we were in the city. Of course, it's part of the EU, so we have those EU license plates. We didn't really see that, did we?
We saw one, I think.
There's water on several sides. Okay. Cool. And let's go down to the alphabet. Skip all of the touristy things. Jeepers. Come on. Here we go. Whoa.
Wow.
Look at all that. The alphabet script. Here's the book. This is the first time I've seen this. Bulgarian alphabet is a version of Cyrillic used to write. Wow. All right. One day we'll have a whole episode on languages that are Cyrillic in nature.
Mhm.
And I think maybe tomorrow we'll do like all about flags of the world or something. All right, that was terrific.
There used to be this game on, I think it was Facebook, called Geoguessr, where you had to guess the flag of the country.
This is
and
Geoguessr.
I rocked it. No, it's called, it wasn't Geoguessr. What was the name again?
Flag guesser.
Well, whatever.
All right.
You had to guess the flags, and I was really good at it, but haven't played it for a while.
That was 1 kilometer away. Let's see if we can get closer than 1 kilometer on this map, our last one. This feels like it's up in like Sweden, Finland type of thing.
Yes, European.
Nope,
Oh,
not with Asian letters there.
Japan?
Hang on. Let's see what we got over here.
Won't be able to read that, though.
I don't know, but I was trying to see if it almost looks Korean. Hang on, let's head into town.
How do you tell the difference between Korean and Japanese?
So actually, there was a really neat web page that Dan Nemec sent us that showed the difference. The Korean language is a grid-like language, but yeah, it's not Korean at all. Death Knight says, okay, Japanese. Let's see what side of the street we're driving on, because in Japan, they drive on the left-hand side. Oh, but here we have the signs. Yeah, I'd say the signs are on the left there. I don't know. I have to see. All right. So this is like a small village. All right. Let's see what we got. Let's turn around and look at this vehicle. Japan, what cars are there? Yeah, I mean, these kind of look Asian. Is that an Isuzu? I don't know. Yeah, we'll take a look at this.
It's probably like a fisherman's town or something.
We have a yellow license plate. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely water off in the distance. It feels like a fishing village type of thing.
Terrace says check the post box on the right, but I think we're...
I think I've already passed that. Sorry.
Oh, I think you're... Yeah, oh, there you go.
Oh, there we go. Japan has yellow number plates, with which this has a sheesh. Yeah. Here, let's see. And you can see the yellow plate right here. All right, we got 55 seconds. Any idea where this place is in Japan?
I would go outside a big city, because...
Let's just go down here to the water. Because if we're going to be lost in Japan, I want to be lost near the water. All right, I only see one little mountain over there. Architecture looks
different island.
Yeah.
It looks like another island instead of a whole mountain.
All right, let's head over to Japan and just see what we got. So there are
I would go there, right like, where you are.
Really? Down at the south?
No, just a little bit up.
Like here?
No, more to the left.
Over here?
Because there are more little islands there.
Well, there was only like one. All right, let's try it. I think we're probably over there. 4 seconds left, and where were we? We guessed over here. No, actually, yeah, we were off to the left more.
Yeah.
Yep. Because what we saw is that little island out there. That's what I was having the challenge with, is like I didn't think we saw that many islands in there. But hey, you know what? We got Japan. That was great. Death Knight, you said more towards Hokkaido, but here we did pretty well. That was 177 kilometers away. Let's learn about Japan, and then we'll get our final score. Let's see, Asia, Japan. Now, this is on the GeoTips website. You see the blue area here is driving on the right-hand side of the road. The purple area is for the trekker, and the red areas are for driving on the left-hand side of the road. Here you have the Japanese flag. Tokyo is the capital. Let's see. So we didn't see any of these areas. We were in a very small village, I would say. We did see the language, and people had said that it was Japanese. Really, wow, they don't really have a lot of information on this. Bulgaria, they got a lot about. Japan, not so much. Thanks, Adam.
Bye, Adam.
Take care. All right, so let's see our summary. What do we got? We have 18,465. We had some messed up pieces there, but that's all right.
Mm-hmm. We did pretty well.
We did all right. Anything above, let's see, anything above 16,000 is fine. That was what we got 2 days ago, and that was really not great. But here, we got silver place. It's all right. Well done. Whew, that always gets my heart rate up. I know. Micah, yours.
I guess there's a time pressure there.
Yeah, exactly. So I've played the country streak and the United States streak with my family, and there, sometimes it's just clicking down the road for miles and miles and miles, or kilometers and kilometers. Cool. Oh, thank you to our audience that helped us out there. That was really, really useful, having 32 sets of eyes on everything. So if you're just joining in, that was the first half hour of our show. We are the OSINT Curious Project, and all of our details are down below. Now, Lizette, I think the next part of the show, we're going to be diving into OSINT Dojo's Sakura Tri-Hack-Me OSINT Room. I know, there's a lot of words there, right?
You got it out correctly.
I did. For those of you that are unfamiliar with Capture the Flags, or CTFs, one of the things that we try to do on the show is make some of those things that you might not have ever tried but wanted to try, make them a little bit more accessible by showing you how they work, getting you familiar, and, well, doing some of it here with you online. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to dive into the Sakura room from Sinwindy's Tri-Hack-Me site, or the Tri-Hack-Me page. Let's go over here. Now, for those of you that want to follow along, whoops, that wasn't what I wanted to do. For those of you that want to follow along, all you have to do is make an account on this website, the Tri-Hack-Me site. You can see that OSINT Curious is right over here. We've got 433 points. Let's see there. We're at the very bottom of the scoreboard. 433 points. 330 points. Sorry, because we haven't finished this yet. But one of the things that we try to do is, teach along the way. So if you've already finished the Sakura room, let us finish like the challenge, and then please feel free to help us. So, Lizette, have you ever done this Capture the Flag? I know you've done other ones, other CTFs.
I've never done this one. I must say,
Okay.
I sometimes struggle to find time to do these kind of things. And normally at work, every week, we would take a couple of hours to do these kinds of things. But since we don't go to the office anymore, it kind of, slipped our attention, I guess.
Sure.
So it's good to do it this time because I haven't done any. So very curious.
Well, and one of the things that I find is that it shows you how other people think about open source intelligence. It maybe stretches some of those muscles that you haven't used in a while, like reverse image searching or wireless or other things. We're going to just go ahead and try this. You know what? And Lizette, if you and I fail, we fail together with our audience of lots of people as well. All right.
That's true.
So here we go. Now, what I've done is you see that I've already completed the first 5 tasks. We're on task number 6. And while I was doing this, I wanted to make sure that we documented this because I knew we were going to work at this over the last couple of weeks. So what I did was I started working in a mind map file. It's just a way that I like to document things. We're using the Xmind application, which is free, Linux, Mac, and Windows. And the nice thing about it is that it's visual note taking. So I've collected all the usernames and where they came from. When there were some clues there about Ethereum and some other things about a Twitter account and such. The thing I like about it is that we can collapse things we don't need, like goodbye, Twitter, and goodbye, Ethereum, and email, and username. In fact, let's just go ahead and reorient this, change the structure here. Let's see, view this. Sorry, format. Change the structure from a mind map into that. That makes it a lot easier. All right, so now everything's going off the right-hand side. So one of the things that we learned previously was that there was this clue that was that was about their Wi-Fi network. We also learned about the Twitter account, twitter.com, Sakura Lover Ico. And I'm just going to zoom in here so you can see that. And then when we took this and we pulled up the dark web paste, we found this text. All right. Now, one of the neat things, Lizette, that we did was we used Tesseract to extract the text, and it came up with this. So it was kind of a neat way to extract the text from an image. Here we have this, which is the content of the paste that we saw. Here we have home Wi-Fi, DK1F1F-G, and passwords and other things. And I'm just showing you this so that, well, you can all be caught up in what we saw. All right, let's get into this now. So homebound, here's the background, blah, blah, blah. The person has used their Twitter account to do certain things. Let's read the instructions. In OSINT, there's oftentimes no smoking gun that points to a clear and definitive answer. Instead, an OSINT analyst must learn to synthesize multiple pieces of intelligence in order to make a conclusion of what is likely, unlikely, or possible. By leveraging all available data, an analyst can make more informed decisions and perhaps even minimize the size of data gaps. All right, so in order to answer the following questions, use the information already collected from the attacker's Twitter account, as well as information obtained from previous parts of the investigation, which is why I showed you what I'd already collected. Here's the question. What airport is closest to the location the attacker shared a photo from prior to getting on their flight? All right, so you see it's 3 letters. Lizette, I think you know that the airport...
Probably be an airport, the letter combination which indicates which airport it is.
Yep, so let's take a look at this person's account here. We have this account. Now, I'm not going to sign into Twitter or anything. We don't need to for this, which is awesome. All right, I'm going to launch Firefox. I always like CTFing in a different browser. Let's see. We're going to paste that in and visit it. All right, so this is the attacker's Twitter page. We see they've disclosed their name. Here there's cherry blossoms. They retweeted this doctor. And then here we have some interesting images. This one says, so close to home, can't wait to be finally back. My final layover, time to relax. All right, so this is, so chronologically, checking out some last minute cherry blossoms before heading home. Then they hit this Sakura lounge. Then they, I guess, took this picture and tweeted it. Or they said, oh, there's close to home. Okay. So I think we're probably going to be looking at this tweet right here. So one of the things that, oh, you know what? I should do this in the other browser. Let's just see this. Yep. Let me do this over here. I'll show you why in just a minute. That tweet's not available.
Are you okay with me searching in my own browser as well?
No, absolutely yes. Yeah. So what we're looking here is this. We can see that this is JAL, which is Japanese Airlines, First Class Lounge, Sakura Lounge. And the question is, what airport is this in? So, Lizette, I'm going to try a reverse image search here. And to do that, I'm going to use the.
Sounds like a good plan.
Have you ever used the search by image extension? Okay. So I learned a really cool thing about search by image. We can do capture here. And then what we can do is go to, let's see, Google. And now I can do a screen capture here and just draw on the screen and then say search. And it does my cropping for me for my picture.
There we go. Very similar images.
These are very similar images. Now the question is, where
is
are
this? And are these the same in every airport? So will they have the same logo at every airport, or will this be specifically for one airport only?
Right. So let's take a look at that original image here. It says Skytrax, 5-star airline. Here we have something that looks similar, right? Nope, that's not similar. Here we have one that says Skytrax right here with the 5 stars.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so let's just take a look at this one. Let's see what we got. All right. Translate. English it is. Infiltrate jail. Okay. Let's see. Where are they? Got Premiere. All right. Let's see. Okay.
Won't it be in our ticket?
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
Flying from Singapore to Singapore from Tokyo.
Right. Oh, and there it is. HANED. So let's see if that's an airport. HAN. Hey, look at that. It came up. Haneda, maybe?
Okay.
Haneda. So let's just take a look at this and see. Actually, let's go to here and maybe we can confirm. Well, let's just try. What is the airline? What's the airport code for Haneda? Let's see. Skytrax. Let's see this. So Tokyo.
So what I've done is
HND. I think it's that HND.
I Googled to see if the Haneda airport, if their JAL First Class Lounge has the same entrance, and it does. And it does have the how do you say it, the plaque with the 5-star thing. It's the same. So it's probably this airport.
So let's try it. Uh-oh, that answer is not correct. Let's see. I did HND.
Oh, wait. What airport is closest to the location? Can you go back to the question?
Yeah, let's see. What airport is closest to the location the attacker shared a photo from prior to getting...
We need the airport that's closest to the Haneda.
Well, isn't Haneda the airport?
But it says the airport closest to the location where he took the photo from. So that would be the airport closest to Haneda, right?
Well, oh, I have not added the syntax. Hang on. Well, no, in this case, Audi, there's no syntax. I think it's just, or do I have to have a syntax? Is it the SL one? You know what? Hang on. Let's look back at the old one. No, it's just typing in the... So some CTFs, you have to type in like SL and then curly braces.
Mm-hmm.
Here, it's not that way. We just have to type in the thing. Let's see. HND. Still wrong. Okay. Haneda is an airport. Let's see. See, it says here, Tokyo International Haneda. From there. Okay, Tokyo International.
Wait, was this before he got on his flight? Can we go back to the Twitter again?
Let's go. Well, let's go back here. Okay. So this is checking out some last minute cherry blossoms.
I think we need to find the airport which is closest to here, because he's saying that he has a layover. So he's already on his flight.
Well, let's see. What's the airport closest to the location the attacker shared a photo from prior to getting onto their flight?
And the
Paul says, look
layover,
at
then he's already on his flight,
all
right?
right. So Paul says, look at the top of the page. Let's see. Based on their tweets, it appears our cyber criminal is heading home. Twitter account seems to have plenty of photos, which should allow us to piece together their route back home. If we follow the trail of breadcrumbs they left behind, we should be able to track their movements from one location to the next, back their entire destination. Once we identify their final stops, we can identify law enforcement. All right. So why don't we take out a look at that image, see where that is. Yes?
Yep.
All right, let's try that. So here we'll look at Google just for the heck of it. On the translation, Paul says, all right, hang on, let me go over there. Here's the translation, top of the page. Paul's saying, look at the top of the page here. Tokyo, see, and there's Ota. Oh, Haneda is a district of OTA, Tokyo, Japan. So maybe it's Ota? Wait, hang on. Tokyo International Airport, commonly known as Haneda. So maybe it's TIA, Tokyo International Airport. We can try that. Tokyo International Airport code. HND. Or there's OKA, Narita. Scan his tweets first before picking individual posts. All right, let's take a look at that. All right, thanks, Adi. Before heading home, and
So this is the last photo he takes before going on the plane. So
okay, so let's take a
shared
look.
a photo prior to the flight. I would say we have to investigate the cherry blossoms.
Okay. So we're going to look at this.
He posted it on the 24th of January, right?
Yeah, so let's take a look here. This is, let's see. Here's the progression chronologically. We've got no more forgetting my APs when I get new phones. This is what gave us the information about their home Wi-Fi. Not concerned about somebody finding it in the dark web. That was a clue to go to the Wi-Fi, go to the dark web. Here we have checking out some last minute cherry blossoms before heading home. That was the 24th. Then the 25th, my final layover, time to relax. So this is before getting on the plane. This is the place where they, so I'm thinking you're right, looking at this and seeing what's there. All right.
Okay, so I'm looking to see when cherry blossoms bloom, because in Europe they would bloom around March.
Hang on one second. It looks like over here there might be the Washington Monument. I know that's crazy, but see that big building right there?
The only place I've been to in the States is Washington, and I've been to the, how do you say it?
The Washington DC?
No, how do you call the structure?
Oh, the Washington Monument?
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a needle or something.
It's an obelisk.
Oh, obelisk. There,
yep.
There you go.
But so this, if we're in DC here, if we can see this, then we're probably at WAS, which is Reagan National Airport. Let's just see that. No. All right. We can't be at IAD. We'll just keep guessing. Let's see. IAD? Nope. All right. Gosh. All right. Well, let's just see. DCA. Thank you, Alabella. Yes, you're right. Usually when I'm trying to find a plane out of DC, there we go. Thanks, Labella.
There we go.
Labella says,
well
DC.
done, Micah.
Yeah, there we go. Cool. All right. So we got that one. Then what airport did the attacker have their last layover in? I think we've already identified
we know that.
HND. Yep. There we go. Now, what lake can be seen in the map shared by the attacker as they were on their final flight home? Let's head back over here. Close these. All right. So now we're looking at this picture here. Now, from my GeoGuessr, I see that this is probably Japan.
And there's a lake, a pretty big
And there's
one.
a lake. All right. So if you're okay with it, I'm going to grab some Google Earth because I like Google Earth much better than Google Maps for these things. And since we know HND, Haneda Airport, is the location of the last leg, we're going to zoom in there. Let's zoom out and see if we see that lake. Well, it looks like
there was the, yeah, there we go.
Looks right there, right?
Yep.
Hang on, let's just try to match this. So we have that over, let's see.
I think it's the same.
Yeah. Yeah. Here we have the island, and then the city, and then that lake. All right. So that lake is Inawashiro, maybe? Let's see.
Inawashiroko.
Hang on. Let's turn on. Well, let's take this. I learned a neat thing today. You can hold down Control, Shift, and C. Control, Shift, and C, and then head over to maps.google.com and paste that in. And it copies the latitude, longitude.
Nice.
Yeah. And sometimes it works.
And sometimes, yeah, it should be. But the picture of the lake is completely different towards what you're seeing in the...
Lake Inawashiro.
I cannot imagine that would... I think that's Venice. The picture showing in the... Just...
yeah. That lake... That does look like Venice over there. All right, so let's go ahead and take this and put it into the CTF. And you can see the format. It's 4 characters, lake, and then probably Inawashiro. We'll just see. Submit. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. All right. And then what city does the attacker likely consider home? All right, so let's go back to Twitter and see. So we have this, and now they retweeted that, and now here they're Japan cherry blossoms. So no other things here, but we did have something over here. Let's go to the notes. Remember, well, I told you that we had documented that this person said their home Wi-Fi is this SSID. Yeah. So let's
You went to Wiggle.
Here you go. That's it. Let's go head over to Wiggle Waggle. And I'm logged in there. So let's just run this. Here we have an estimated latitude, longitude. Let's just see if we can copy that stuff out there. Paste it over here. So here we are in
Japan.
Hirosaki, Aomori. Let's see what the response looks like.
It's a 6-letter word, right?
I think it's 8 letters. 4. Yeah, I think it's 8 letters. So
how many letters were the
Hirosaki?
Yeah, that's 8.
Okay, let's try that. Hirosaki. Yes!
Woohoo!
We did it! Yeah!
We completed the room.
We did it. That is awesome. And we got maximum score now. Maximum pointage.
Woohoo!
Well done. Thank you, people. There you go. So now what I will probably do after this, after we log off here, is document all of those things, because one of the things that we commonly do is we get on that path, we're like, yeah, we did it all, and then we forget how we did it later on. So thank you. Labella, thank you for that DCA hint. Thank you to Paul and Adi for being very patient with us. Like, no, we're on the top of the page. That's pretty cool. And Lizette, you were amazing. You were very helpful on just,
Thank you.
solving.
It was fun again to do this. We're going to do this Friday again. Then we're going to do the country guesser, right?
I think Friday we're going to do just the country streak. Last time,
yes, and Ines is going to be there too, right?
I think Anish is going to be there too. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep. And we're going to do just country streak. We might even forego the country challenge. I mean, the daily challenge, or just go through it really quickly. Because last time it took us like an hour and a half, 2 hours to get through the country streak because we got up to 24 countries, which is great. Cool. Well, Lizette, I think we're pretty much done for today. What do you think?
Cool. I think so too. We
Awesome.
had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And a good audience.
Oh, you know what? The best part about this is learning from our audience, whether it's figuring out the Romania and Bulgaria in the daily challenge, or just getting those extra sets of eyes and other things. People that are more experienced than us in certain areas, I love learning from them as well.
Absolutely.
So thank you, everybody. Thank you for helping us do that CTF. Now, tomorrow, I think, is the day that Nick's Intel's coming back on. Stephen Harris will be back on. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to let him do some more things in Python and Linux after our Geoguessr. And then we'll continue that. And then maybe on day 4, there's something I wanted to share with you. Don't leave yet, everybody. I think on day 4, on Thursday, we'll have some other stuff going on. But if you want us to cover a topic or two in here, like maybe show a hands-on demo on running this tool, or you doing this capture the flag, or whatever, an OSINT or topic for us to discuss, you can always send something to or fill out the form at bit.ly/OSINT-curious-feedback. That'll take you to a Google form. Fill out the form with your idea, with your thoughts about what's in there. Give us your name and stuff if you want credit for it. And then we are happy to cover that, because sometimes I'd rather cover what you want us to cover than what I think is cool. All right, so that is out there. Cool. All right, Lizette, thank you. Thank you, Arnaud and Reset Flag and Beowulf. Dude, now you show up. All right, Jot. That's how you roll. That's crazy. Cool. So thanks for coming, Lizette. Thank you for sharing an hour of your day with us.
You're welcome. I had a lot of fun.
And I did too. And I hope everybody stays OSINT curious.
Do we do that again at the end? Or
do you want to try it? We can try it. It's just you and me.
We can try it together, so it might be easier.
I think it'll be easier. All right.
Okay. Do you do the countdown?
I'll do the countdown, and we'll do 1, 2, 3, and then stay OSINT curious. Okay, ready?
Okay.
And we're gonna just stay OSINT curious at a normal speed. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Stay OSINT curious.